Hello. Christ, I feel like I haven't done this in so long, but I don't actually think it's been that long. It generally just feels like it. Hello. Honestly, I feel like I haven't filmed a video in so long, I don't really know where to start. So, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a life update. If you don't know, I did lose my period again. And I think I manifested it. I have spoken a lot about how, it's not just always, you don't always have to be underweight or restrictive with food or over exercising to lose your period. You can literally just be living a very stressful life. And I won't lie, the past few months have been mega stressful. I've moved to London. My business has grown rapidly, which I'm very grateful for. And there's just been a lot of change, and I sort of got into a very burnout cycle, which I do not recommend, and it's not big and it's not clever, and I needed to have a sit down and have a little word with myself, which I did. Yeah, I really burnt myself out, but I felt like I'm really grateful for it actually, and I'm genuinely grateful that I lost my period, because it forced me to actually slow down and take value and just check that I was actually on the path that I wanted to be, which I wasn't. And then also I feel like it really enables me to help you guys further. I am now proof, or I was proof, that you don't need to be underweight with disordered eating to lose your period or exercising loads. You literally can lose your period just through stress alone. And I was a healthy way. I have a really good relationship with food, and I wasn't really training it at all, and I still lost my period. And it was literally just because I had so much going on and I didn't give myself enough me time. So yeah, what I was doing, which meant that I lost it, was go when it came to work. I was doing really long hours. I was not doing anything for me. I was just sort of surviving in terms of just adjusting to new workloads, exciting workloads, don't get me wrong, it's very privileged, I'm very grateful. I didn't think that being my first year of self-employed would go this well, but it just meant that I sort of got really consumed by it. Anyway, lost my period, had real bad digestive issues, had really bad skin. There's actually a photo on my Instagram of my skin when it was bad, and it just gave me that big tap on the shoulder, that it was basically where I was like, I've recognised these symptoms before, I've had these symptoms before, the skin, the tiredness, the not wanting to socialise, the really poor digestion, the really bad sleep, and the waking up and sort of waking up really early and feeling really jacked. I was like, hold up, I've been it before. I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to have my period, and I didn't. But like I said, I am really grateful. It meant that I was able to stop and check in with myself and just double check that actually am I living the life that I actually want to be living? And absolutely not, I wasn't. So I had a little check-in, I had a little therapy session, and also, don't you think I look like a vicar today? Unintentional. Not intentional at all, I'm just bloody freezing. And I had a little check-in with myself and my therapist, had a little cry, and here we are, and last week I had my period, so it's all good. It's all good. She's back, she's flowing, and I'm back doing shit for me as well. Yeah, it's good. It's good now. So I lost my period because I was a little stressed, and basically what it came down to was I just wasn't giving myself enough chance to fill my own cup up again. And I think that's so important, and I'm seeing it more with my clients now, of that we might have recovered from our period, but still we're giving so much of ourselves away rather than giving it back to ourselves. Previously, you may find, and if you might relate to this, if you've recovered in terms of you feel like you don't resonate with the food problems or the exercise problems, or you've really recovered from that, you may find that actually your issue comes from not topping your own cup up, and you're focused so much on things like work or studying or just doing things constantly and never really taking time for yourself. And that was literally the big thing for me. And like I said, I'm seeing it with clients all the time now. That's hang on a second, girls, we're going down a rabbit hole. Stop. How important is to do work at 10 o'clock at night? Could you not just do it tomorrow? Like, and that's sort of like what I'm chatting to quite a few of my clients about, and what I had to really sit down and chat to myself about, of saying like, okay, like realistically, does this need doing now? And also like, how am I spending my days and my times, and how am I spending my me time? Am I just sat on the sofa scrolling through social media, or could I take that time to actually like read a book, or go to a really nice yoga session, or have a bath, or actually catch up with friends rather than just scrolling through Instagram? So yeah, that's basically what I did. So I had a therapy session, and she basically said to me, Chloe, stop what you're doing. I was having a full like, I can't go on, because I couldn't. I literally had nothing. I couldn't give anything. She said, take this afternoon off and go get yourself a massage. So I was like, okay, I think I could do that. So I took myself for a massage, and I committed to doing one thing for myself every single day. And actually, 80% of my clients are doing that. That's their challenge for this week as well. So, and that is literally what I do. So instead of waking up now and going straight on my phone to start work, and then finishing at like really late as well, now I wake up and I don't do work straight away. I do something for myself, whether that is like a little workout, whether that is read, journal. I've got back to journaling, completely sat that off, guys. Whether that's meditation, a walk, whatever. And then I actually stop work. So tonight, when I finish doing all this and stopping my work, I'm gonna go swimming with a friend. I've done yoga. I went all day. What else did I do? Saw friends, had dinner with my family. What else did I do? What else have I done? I went to a couple of work events, but that didn't count because they were fun. Yeah, about it really. Gym, swim, sauna, dinner with fam, that kind of thing, but actually stopping work. And I was doing stuff, and like at a weekend, also a big thing, I'm just rambling, aren't I? Sorry. I went out and bought a personal phone. So my job is social media. I am a campaign producer and campaign creator. I never really know how to describe my job. Basically, brands come to me, I create and produce campaigns for them, including like content, Facebook ads. Yeah, I'm basically like I have my own agency of social media and producing and stuff like that. But also I have all my period girls as well. So everyone has my work number, but because my job is predominantly online, it means I can take it everywhere with me. So I decided to get a new phone that meant on days or moments that I'm not working, I can put my work phone down and pick up my fun phone and go from there. Yeah, and then the week before, I ovulated, and the reasons how I know I ovulated was egg white cervical mucus, quite a few pains. I always dream about sex, I don't really know why, and when I ovulate, and I had a high sex drive, and what other signs? I had like, my boobs felt really full, and I felt like pretty good actually. I felt really confident, and I felt really sociable. I was really keen to drink with my family, that kind of thing. And then last week I got my period, and I was like, yes. And I genuinely do believe that I got my period just because I started doing things for myself again. So yeah, that's me. I think that's the update. I now live in London. Lost my period, got it back. Here we are. This is my life. So yeah, trying to think what else I've got to say on that matter. No, I just think it's proof that like, you can eat as much as you want, and you can like sort your exercise out, but if you're still not doing stuff for yourself, and you're still not giving your like nervous system time to just like chill out and yourself chill out, then there is a high chance that you can lose it. So if you are someone that still hasn't got their period back, maybe it's time that you start looking inwards, and you start looking at like what you're actually doing for yourself, rather than just like the exercise and the food side of things, and see how you go. Yeah, so I don't really know if you got anything out of this video, but it's a little update, and I feel like you deserved an update from me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. I'm actually going to film one straight after this video, so the next video you see after this video, I'll probably be wearing exactly the same stuff. Bye!